Okay, so this is one of the paintings that were done yesterday, and then this is not finished. This is a very good drawing about a galaxy. The background of it, so you can see, I'll just zoom in. So you see patches of red, patches of yellow and orange and blue and gray and all these black colors. And I just like to give you a very brief introduction on like how to do this. So you can probably try it again at home because this can be quite tricky. It involves a wet brush and a lot of colors getting ready, and I'll show you very quickly. So here I've got all these colors that we use. I just set it all up again. This is the black, and you will need a lot of black. You will be very excited, wow, because a lot of the times we don't use that much black. And then we have a purple or a dark blue, and then a bit of a yellow, and as you can remember there are some yellow on the drawing, and then also a bit of red to brighten it up. And then if you like, when it's dry, you can sprinkle some glitter on it, but we're not doing that at the moment. We're just focusing on how to put the color on the drawing. Okay, so here I've got a brand new piece of paper. So I'm not going to do the whole paper, right? This is like an A3 paper. And what I'm going to do is you just get the biggest brush you have. I have got, I think this is a size 10. And you wet it and then you sweat, like just brush your paper with the water, okay, like that. So just roughly. And then if there are marks, it's okay, just leave it. Do it very quickly. Just some in the middle of the paper, just do some water, put some water there, okay. And it's going to dry very soon. Ooh, it's very dry in Melbourne today. Okay, now use that same brush and wash, and we're going to dip it into the black, okay, just a bit of black. And then see that blue there, blue purple, so I just close up. So you do a little bit of the, yeah, don't mix it, and then try it on the paper. So I just see, so see, yeah, so you can spread it out like that. And I know there are marks, and don't worry about it, okay, don't worry about it. So while it's still wet, go back to the palette, get the blue, get the black again, and go around it, okay, just keep spreading it, make the circle bigger, go around, okay. And if you really don't like that mark, and if you see some of the colors, see some of those colors are there, see that bit, so you spread it out, okay, spread it out, and you keep doing this. Now we've got a blob now, so you are going to extend this, okay. So we're trying to do the circle and then do the blob. Now, so I've got the blob extended, and now I've got a blob of black color. So they're just straight from the can or from the bottle, and you just directly put it on the paper. We're not diluting it for the galaxy drawing. And then now, so see at the where it's near to the edge of the paper, you are just using just black, okay, just black, and make it long, long, okay. And when it's closer to the edge of the paper, just stop there like that, okay. Now, all right, so it looks like this. Now we are going to work on this part. And then you can just use just blue, okay, just blue, and then just apply it, just put it on. And then can you see the black and the blue together? Yeah, this is what we want to do, merging the black and the blue together. And you can do this with a big brush, much easier, see? So it looks like this. So it's just black and blue at the moment. All right, now don't worry about all these edges, because we are going to fill it up. Now get some red, right? So again, some red, and you have got some blue in your brush, so that's fine. So start at here, okay, do a blob, okay, do a blob, and then do a thinner here, and then do another bit here. So just draw like this, draw a very quick one. Okay, so now we are going to combine the blue and the red with a little bit of water. Okay, a little bit of water, and then smudge it very quickly, and then you will have some, yeah, see, some blue, some black, and some red on the side. Now it's not going to look pretty now, but we are just filling up the water, filling up the paper with all these colors first. Now here, what do we do? So we need black and red. So we do black and red, okay, in the, see my brush, yeah, and then you do it. So apply it here, yeah. So the idea is to fill up the page with all this magnificent color. Yeah, so just do it all, and do not wait, and then do that. So we start with blue and black, and then now we have a bit of black and red. Okay, now, all right, I'm gonna put some more red here. So you just put just red or a little bit of black, it's fine. So remember, we are filling up the paper first. Okay, if you like, you can have this whole part of the paper in red. Okay, so I've got a lot of red here, and then I'm going to use some blue and some red on the near the edge. And then what you do is you have got some red, right, and then a bit of blue, and then you just come here and then you just brush it, brush, and you can even fill up this spot. See, this is amazing color, this is so pretty now. Okay, and then you can also rub a little bit of the color that's left on the brush and just rub it around. See, so this whole thing is like this now. Okay, now you just leave this part dry, because we are going to brush some yellow and then some other colors here to make it look like the galaxy, the mix, and then it's like the nebula, you know, and then we can splash some white. And then now, so just don't touch this bit because we leave it to dry. Now is this part, so we are going to make this all black. Okay, all black. So we have a lot of black here. See, we have a lot of black, so we are just going to take a whole blob of black, and then you can start on this side. Okay, just keep brushing it and then just keep adding it on. Now you have some, if there are some marks, you brush it, make it look even. Okay, and make sure there is no white bits. Okay, now I'm finishing almost the last bit of the black, so you just keep adding black. See, this is all black. And then even if it's like, you can see, ooh, all this, but you can do a bit of a circle. Don't worry about it, because it's like the galaxy has all these black clouds or dark gray colors, you know, because of the reflection of the sun, the light. So even if it is not very even, it's fine. It's fine. The only trick is, the only trick is no white space. Okay, no white space. So make sure the entire paper, all here and there, it's all filled up with colors. Yeah, so you just fill it all out. Now see, there is a little bit of white there. No, we don't want it. And then you can just pick up a black blob and then put it there. Okay, yeah, and then you make it even. And then if you feel, oh, that's white, that's blue and black there, doesn't look very pretty, and get some blue with the same brush, and then you can brush it, and then it will be blue and black together. They will emerge into each other, and then it will be smoothing it. Yeah, that's more pretty, right? Okay, now, so the whole thing looks like this at the moment, and then you leave it to dry a bit more, because this is still a bit wet. This is very wet. Okay, so when it's wet, we can't work on it, because the next technique we are using is a wet brush on the dried drawing. Okay, so now we are back. So when we look at this whole drawing, is like this. So I am thinking we are going to add some yellow here, and then some bits of yellow here like a nebula. Okay, so because yellow is a very bright color and it might not spread out very nicely, so we have to make sure that we use a smaller brush also, because we're drawing the details, so that's why we are using a smaller brush. And also because we are spreading it nicely, we want to do maybe fine touches on the red and also on the black. So let's try on the red first. So what we do is we use a smaller brush. I think this is a size 4. So previously, oh, this is a size 6. So previously we have a size 12 brush. So okay, so you can do this, get a little bit and then just brush it on. So let's pick a spot maybe there. Okay, like that. So you can just draw like that first and then draw a line. Okay, right, and then you spread it out. So this is the first layer. Don't worry about it if it doesn't look like the way that you were imagining. Okay, and then you spread it out. This is the first layer. We will have to do more layers. See? Okay, so there is a bit of yellow already. Now there will be a bit more yellow in here. Okay, so we get some yellow and then we will do another big blob here. Okay, just to connect that, because the clouds are connecting each other, right? Even in the galaxy, in the space, in the Milky Way. Oh yeah, that's right. You can imagine this is the yellow Milky Way, right? So it looks like this. Okay, and then you can find some, if you see some white spots, you can fill it out. See? So it's like this. Now leave it until it dries. Okay, don't touch it. Now here with this bit, so we can imagine there is a very big nebula here. Okay, let's call it nebula 5651. Okay, so we do this. Okay, a big blob and then just brush it on. Okay, just brush it on. Yeah, and then if it's like, if you can see some of these colors like that, you can leave it or you can slowly brush it so that there are some brush marks. Okay, see this brush mark? Yeah, and then you can do that, brush it away. And watch, my brush is on the side. Okay, if you do this, you have less amount of area to work on. But if you do this, you have a bigger brush and a broader spread of the colors. Okay, so this is what we want to do. We spread it. All right, spread it so that it goes into the black, so it's very well accommodating the black. Wow. Okay, now it's like this. Okay, so a bit of this yellow, maybe another line, so we bring this across. Okay, now so we just bring another blob of yellow and then we do this and then you can curve it a bit. Yeah, okay, so you can imagine it can be part of a white star that's been in here, staying in the space for maybe 10,000 years. Okay, just like that. All right, so don't make it too big. Yeah, the biggest part will be here. Okay, the biggest part will be here. And then now, so that's kind of okay for now. That's the first layer. Now we come back here. Okay, so because this is a bright red, we can have a bit more yellow just to make sure that the colors are coordinating each other too. So on the brighter side, you can have a bit more vibrant yellow, orange, and red. Yep. All right, so a bit more. And then since we have a bit of red left, we can do some red too. Okay, red and orange brush. Yeah, can you see? Red and orange brush. Yeah, and then you can brush it and then it will spread out and then it will be very nice. See, it's very nice. And then you can add another blob and another blob and you can make it bigger. Yeah, spread it out and make it bigger, make it bigger, make it bigger. Yeah, okay. All right, very good, very nicely done colors. All right, and then just leave it to dry. Yeah, so make sure there is no obvious brush mark. A little bit is fine. It looks like it's a, you know, the cloud, and it's spreading and it's moving around. Here, and come back here. This will be more dramatic now because you can do this. Yeah, and then get the brush and then just do some here. Yeah, tap 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 tap, and then gently spread it, just very gently. Okay, so it's brighter in the middle and it's softer to the edges. Yeah, brighter in the middle, you see, and then here you can do the same, and then make sure it's spread out but it's still brighter in the middle. Yeah, and then softer at the edges. Hooray! So this is it, and then we leave it to dry. I really like that. This looks like a shooting star now. You can add a little bit of a tail. Yep, and then like that, and then this is, yeah, and then later on when it's all dry you can use like another color, which we will show in another video, how to draw planets on it. Okay, thank you for watching.